ॐ वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तमा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
सारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः। अय्युन् ऋलुक् एओङ् ऐऔच् हयवरट् लन् ञमङणनम् जभै खडदश् जबगडदश् कफचठथ चटतौ कपै चषसर् हल् अकुकविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः इचुयशानां तालु पुरुषाणाम् ऊर्ध्वा ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ ञमङणननां नासिका च एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
Edeto
Edeitoh
Kantalo
Odautogo kantha oshtam.
Edeto Kanta Oshtam
Vakarasya danta oshtam.
Vakarasya danta oshtam
Jukhva muliyasya jukhva mulyam.
Mulyam
Nasika anasvarasya.
Nasika
Anuswarasya
Ramo rajamanis sada vijayate. Ramam ramesham bhaje.
Rajamani Sada
Vijayate
Vijayate Ramam Ramesham Bhaje
Ramena vigata nishachara chamoh. Ramaya tasmai namaha.
Ramena Vigata Nishachara Chamoho Ramaya Tasmai Namaha
Ramanasti parayanam parataram. Ramasya dasosmyaham.
Ramanasti Parayanam Parataram Ramasya
Me chittalaya sada bhavatu me. Ghoramama muddhara.
Rame Chittalayas Sada Bhavatu Me Rama Muddhara
Mama
We have seen the four Sandhi rules so far. Please mute your mic. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, Yan Sandhi, Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, Guna Sandhi, and Vriddhi Sandhi. Important. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, we saw when Ak Pratyahara. Ak means Agivu Rulu. Ak is followed by Ak. Then Purva Parayogasthan in the place of both preceding as well as succeeding letters. Corresponding Dirgha Ach, the vowel will be Yadesha. Then Yan Sandhi we saw. If Ik is followed by Ach, then Ik, that is Ivu Rulu, will be replaced by Yan. Yavarala, corresponding replacement. E will be replaced by Yakara, U will be replaced by Vakara, Ru will be replaced by Repa, and Lu will be replaced by Lakara. Yan Sandhi, Dirgha Sandhi, over. Then Guna Sandhi. For that we should know what Guna letters, and for Vriddhi we should know what Vriddhi letters are. Guna is A, O. These are Guna letters. Vriddhi letters are A, I, Au. Vriddhi letters. Guna and Vriddhi, these are Sanya. These are names. And since Guna letter will be the Adesha, therefore it is called Guna Sandhi. Similarly, Vriddhi will be the Adesha, therefore the Sandhi is called Vriddhi Sandhi. All the Sandhis are named after the Adesha. When does Guna Adesha happen? When Avarna. You have to be familiar with all these words. Avarna means A and A. The letter A. A stands for Dirgha also, unless specified. When you say A, it means it stands for all its forms. It can bring its Dirgha, the long form also. When Avarna is followed by Ik letter, Ik is Ivu Rulu, then Purva Parayoga Sthani, in the place of preceding as well as succeeding. Guna letter will be, corresponding Guna will be the Adesha. And in the case of Vriddhi, Avarna is followed by H letter, A, O, I, O. Then the preceding and succeeding will be replaced by corresponding Vriddhi letter. The corresponding, when you say it is, you have to see the Uchcharana Sthanam. Based on the Uchcharana Sthanam, we have to select one among the guna letters if it is guna sandhi, or vriddhi letters if it is vriddhi sandhi. One letter you have to select among the three. How do you select? Based on place of pronunciation. That is why knowledge of Ucharana Sthanam is important. That is why we chant that also every class. So this is what about this sandhi. These are the basic sandhi rules, important sandhi rules. All the there are only 5 important. 5 plus 1, maybe 6. In fact, 5 only. Important sandhi, ach sandhi rules. This is vowel sandhi. Ach is vowel sandhi. And when we say other sandhi, consonant sandhi, that is hal sandhi and visarga sandhi, that is different. But ach sandhi means these 5. Now 4 we have seen. The last one is there. The last one plus 1 will be there. That is, you will see the connection between these two. So therefore, one more sandhi rule is there. It's called ayadi sandhi, simple sandhi. Ayadi, what is ayadi? You will see. This is also named after the adesha. All the sandhi rules are named after the adesha. Adesha means that which replaces the sthani is called adesha. So now, what is the sthani for this ayadi sandhi? H is the sthani. What is H? A, O, I, O. A, O, I, ouch. All the pratyaharas are important. I take it for granted that you all know pratyaharas. If I say any pratyahara, the content of pratyahara is known to you. So H is known to you. H covers all the conjunct vowels. Conjunct vowels are those which have different places of pronunciation. It is not constant throughout. It's called conjunct vowels. A, O, I, O. You have to say in that order only, as in the Mageshwara Sutra. Not A, I, O, O. A, O, I, O. That is the order. So when H letter is followed by H, when H letter is followed by H, what does it mean? H letter followed by H means H letter is at the end of the first word, the preceding word. And H is the first letter of the following word. So end letter of the preceding word and the first letter of the following word. Then in the place of both, that is in the place of both H and H, is it going to be both? No. We'll see that. If H is, so far we have been seeing both, that is in Guna and Vriddhi. So this is like the Yen Sandhi. Like Yen Sandhi means in the Yen Sandhi, Ik is replaced, not both. So here H will be replaced. H alone will be replaced. Therefore, when H is followed by H, then the H letter, H is A, O, I, O, the 4 letters. If any of the 4 letters are there, the last letter of the preceding word, then they will be replaced by Ayava, Yava. Ayava, Yava also has got 4 syllables here. You can see. You have to split to understand. The first one is I, the second one is Au, the third one is I, and fourth one is Av. So 4 sthanis. H is a sthani because it is going to be replaced. H is a sthani, not H plus H. H is not a sthani. H is the following letter. That is not a sthani. That which is replaced with the sthani. Therefore, H is a sthani. H, 4 possibilities are there, A, O, I, O. Therefore, the corresponding replacement in the place of H will be I, O, I, R. It means A will be replaced by I. If A is there, it will be replaced by I. If O is there, it will be replaced by O. If I is there, that will be replaced by I. If O is there, then it will be replaced by O. So corresponding replacement, one-to-one replacement. Therefore, this sandhi is called Ayadi sandhi because it starts with Aya. Adi means etc. aya, etc. Therefore, it is called ayadi sandhi. Aya, adi, sandhi. Now, this is a rule. Now we can see this, since the replacement is I, av, I, or R. Therefore, the sandhi is called ayava yava sandhi. That is another name. Yeah, name is just combination of these words, the adeshas. Ayava yava. You join this, what you get? Aya, va, ya, va. So ayava yava sandhi, or simply you can say ayadi sandhi. Another name also is this adeshas. You can see this adesha ending with yakara. I has got yakara, Av has got vakara, and I also has got yakara, and Av has got vakara. So these ending letters are yakara and vakara. Therefore, this sandhi has got another name, yantavanta sandhi. Yantavanta adesha sandhi. Yanta means yakaraha anta. Yakara is at the end. Vanta is vakara at the end. So since the adeshas have got yakara or vakara at the end, these are the adeshas. These have got yakara, vakara at the end. Therefore, the sandhi is also called yantavanta sandhi. So any name you can call, but we will simply call ayadi sandhi because it is easy. Ayava, yava instead of that, or yantavanta. Ayadi sandhi would be better because it is simple. Okay. Now, it is explained further. Achip pare. When ach follows, ye varnasya sthane I adesha bhavati. So all the possibilities are explained one by one. That is, A will be replaced by ach. Sorry, A will be replaced by I. When? When it is followed by ach. So therefore, our possibilities are given, you can see here. When A is followed by A, it means A the last letter of the preceding word, A the first letter of the following word. When they come together, then A will be replaced by I. A is the sthani, I is the adesha. Therefore, you get aya. If it is A, then it will be aya. A plus E will become IE. A plus E will become IE. So all these possibilities. Just joining with the following word, you get Aya, IE, IU, IR, IA, and all, etc. So this is simple. This is just joining. Okay. Then similarly, next letter is A we have done. Now O. Achipare. O varnasya sthane. Av adeshaha bhavati. If H is followed by, H, among the H now O letter, the letter O is followed by, if it is followed by H, then the Adesha will be, Av will be the Adesha. So, O plus, the first example, Okara followed by Akara, then O will be replaced by Av. Therefore, you get Ava. If it is, the following letter is A, then becomes Ava. The following letter is E, it will become Avi.
Guruji,
Yes.
shouldn't the second one be Abba? O plus A.
What is that given? Ava, yeah, it's a mistake. Sorry. You're right. Typo. I also read like that. Must be Ava is good. Yeah. Then if it is E becomes Avi, then O is Avu or Avu. All these are just simply joining. Okay. The replacement of H is important. Then I Varna. Achipare I Varnasya. Achipare. All the possibilities are written one by one. So simple, it's simply, very elaborately and simple words it is given. So you can easily understand if you read. I will be replaced by I when followed by Ach. So first possibility, if you take I plus A, I will be replaced by I. So therefore you get Aya. So and if it is the following letter is A, then becomes it becomes a. Yes, aya here. It's correct. So similarly, other things. Then the last one is au. Achi pare au varnasya sthane av adesha bhavati. Okay, achi pare, when ach follows, in the place of au, a will be the adesha. A will be replaced by a when followed by ach. So therefore, av plus the au plus a, that is au plus a will become ava, then ava and all other possibilities. This is called ayadi sandhi. Okay. Is it, can you understand? Is it understandable?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, Guruji.
Now, before we get into that, this is simple. That is why it's very simple. That's why now, that's why I will explain another some rule also. So, in combination of both, you understand. This example we will see. This example will come back and see. If you understand this rule, another rule also will explain, and then we'll come back to this example and we see the examples. So this is a simple rule. Now, a special optional rule. We will see this and then go back to the previous one and do the examples. Now you see here, apurvasya padante sthitasya yakarasya vakarasya cha lopaka bhavati ashipare. Now, what is ash pratyahara? What is ash? Anybody?
O, I, U, Ru, Lu, E, O, I, Au, Haya, Vara, La, Nyama, Ganana, Jha, Ha, Gha, Dha, Dha.
You are missing the fourth letter. Jabhai Gadadash. Jabha
Jaba
Gadada.
Gadadash.
Then finally
Jha,
after that, Jabha Gadada. Yes. So
I'm missing what, Guruji?
fourth letter.
Uru.
After Nyamangananam, Jabhai Gadadash.
Jabaka.
Yeah.
Or I don't know whether you said that also.
Yeah. Jabha.
Yes.
Jabha Gadadash.
Jabha Gadadha. Then Jabha Gadadash.
Okay.
So if you see this, Ash letter, that is starting from Akara, Ayun, and Shakara is the Ita letter. That is the 10th sutra, Shakara is that. So all the letters, that is all the vowels are covered, then Ha, the sibilant, then all the semi-vowels, then fifth letter, then fourth letter, that is 8th and 9th sutra, Jabhai Gadadash, then the 10th one, all the third letter of all the classes. So these are the Ash letter. Okay. So Ash Pratyahara, remember. So now here it says apurvasya padante sitasya yakarasya vakarasya cha lopaka bhavati. So Ash, we know. What is Ash? We saw. Now we'll come back to that later. What is a padam? Anybody? What is a padam?
Word.
Padam is a technical meaning. I want a technical meaning, not what is a padam? We have seen that
Pratipadikam.
padam cannot be pratipadika. What is a padam? It's a technical
Noun form.
Very good. It's a noun form. What is a noun form then? How do you get a noun form? From what?
By adding vibhaktis.
By adding vibhaktis. What is a vibhakti mean? What do you mean by vibhakti?
Declination.
Declension is vibhakti, but what is vibhakti?
The noun
Vibhakti means
ending.
declension. That's the meaning of the word vibhakti.
Case.
The
The
noun
same thing.
ending.
Vibhakti means case, declension. It's not the answer.
The ending.
Pratyayas.
Very good. Who said pratyas? Yes, that's a point. Pratyaya. Pratyas are added to what? If you
To
add to the
Pratipadikam.
prakriti, it could be pratipadikam or it could be dhatu. Depends.
Yes.
We have seen this in the beginning itself.
Yes.
This sup pratyaya, thing pratyaya, I just introduced sup and thing. Okay, that super thing. Pratyas, just remember pratyaya. Pratyaya added to pratipadikam will become padam. But pratipadikam is called noun base. Can't be used in the language. And padam is the word which we can use. Similarly, dhatu we cannot use in the language. Dhatu should be converted to a padam by adding pratyas. Those pratyas are called ting pratyas. And the pratyas added to pratipadikam to convert into a nama padam is called supratyas. Supratyas. So the point is, pratyas are added to the either to the noun base or to the dhatu. If you add to the noun base, that is pratipadikam, what you get is a nama padam, noun forms. And pratyas added to dhatus, the verbal roots, what you get is verbal form. Only the noun forms and verbal forms we can use in the language. Like we say, Ramaha patati. Patati is kriya padam. Dhatu is pat dhatu. Pat we cannot use in the language. You cannot say pat. Ramaha pat. Ramaha pat means what? Patati you have to say. You have to add the pratyaya ti. The ti is important. Ti gives a lot of information. We saw. Ti stands for it is Pratama Purusha. It is present tense. It is ekavachanam. So, and it is parasmepadi. It's a lot of information it gives. Similarly, Ramaha you have to say. You can say Rama. Rama you cannot say. What is Rama? Rama is a crude noun base. Can be used. It has to become a padam by adding the pratyaya. You have to add the pratyaya. That is called vibhakti, declension. Rama pratipadikam. From that we do the derivation, the declension. That is called Rama, Ramo, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramo, Ramana. All those are padam. Pratama vibhakti, ekavacham, divacham. That's called declension of the pratipadikam Rama for all the vachanams. Those are the padams. Whereas in the description, akarantaha pullingaha Rama shabdaha. Rama is pratipadikam. Understand this? Okay, important. So here we are talking about padam. The word padam is there. Okay, so that is important. So what this special optional rule says, yakara or vakara. Yakara or vakara at the end of the padam. That word is important. Padam. Not at the end of the pratipadikam. At the end of the padam. So yakara, vakara at the end of the padam, preceded by akara or akara. So yakara, vakara at the end, and that immediately preceded by akara or akara. And if it is followed by ash letter we saw what are the ash letters. Then what will happen to that yakara, padanta yakara or padanta vakara? That will disappear. It will disappear optionally. It will disappear optionally. So when it disappears, after that no sandhi will happen. We will see that. Now, why I am saying this? Because in the ayadi sandhi, what I just explained, that H letter will be replaced by ayadi. There you see yakara and vakara at the end. Right? You see yakara and vakara at the end. And preceded by a is that a or a. So preceded by a or a and ending with the yakara or vakara. Suppose if this at the end of the padam, if this is at the end of the padam, and followed by ash letter, then this yakara and vakara, which are born because of ayadi sandhi, will disappear. So, so therefore, therefore, this rule is connected to the ayadi sandhi. That is why explaining both the rules together, so that you understand this two rules together and see the difference. Ayadi Sandhi says H letter will be replaced by Ayadi. I, Av, I, Av. When it is followed by Ach. And this rule says that Ach, that Ayadi, Ayadi letters which have come in the place of H, there Yakara and Vakara will disappear optionally. When? When it is preceded by A or followed by Ash letter. Followed by Ash letter. If it comes, it will disappear optionally. You try to understand this rule. When we see examples, it will become more clear. Now we will go back to Ayadi Sandhi. We will do the examples. Then we come back to this special optional rule. The special optional rule, why I taught? Because it is exception to Ayadi. That is why it is taught together. Now we will see Ayadi. Ayadi Sandhi, example, I'll explain it. Please listen. Tasyai plus idam. Tasyai plus idam. Tasyai, ending with I letter. I is H letter. H pratyahara, one of the letter of H pratyahara. Followed by Ach. E is vowel Ach. So, I plus E. H plus H. Therefore, I will be replaced by what letter? Visa I, O, I, R. So, corresponding replacement. Therefore, I will be replaced by I letter. I will be replaced by I. So, therefore, what you get? Tasya idam. That is the form you get. Tasya idam. Tasyai plus idam will become tasya idam. So, here the combination you can see. Tasya idam. That I, which is replaced by I, you can see. And yakara combines with the following letter E, that is E, idam, tasya idam. So when tasya idam is given, you should be able to see the individual letters. You should be able to spot idam, and you should be able to see the adesha, I. Therefore, when you split, you should be able to make out the purva padam, which is tasyai, and the parapadam, idam. Joining is simple, splitting is difficult. Our focus is on splitting, because when we read any text shloka, first we split the words to understand the individual words, so that understand the individual words and fix the vibhakti, vachanam and all. Then we do the anvaya, understand the shloka. So splitting is important. Joining is easy, but for splitting you should know what letter is, what word is there, what letter, and you have to separate that letter and find out what the words are. So tasya idam has got tasya plus idam, two words come together and joined by applying this rule, ayadi sandhi. Next example you see, ne plus ana. Ne, a is there, ekara followed by akara. So a plus a, when they come together, coming together is called sandhi. Close proximity is called sandhi. Because of the close proximity, a significant change happens at the juncture, the joining meeting point. That is also called sandhi. So here, by the ayadi sandhi rule, a will be replaced by a letter. So therefore, nakara plus a plus akara plus na, that becomes finally nayana. Once you replace a by I, and after that you have to join the consonant and the vowels, you get the form nayana. Okay, nayana is ne plus ana, nayana. This is ne plus ana is nayana. That much is enough. This is, you cannot split like this because it is further you need to know a lot of information. But this you can split. Tasya plus idam, because both are padam. Tasya is padam, idam is also a padam. Whereas ne plus ana here, ne is not a padam. Ana is also not a padam. Ana is a pratyaya. So they come together and you get nayana. Okay. Now more examples. You read, you'll understand. The first person, Padmaji, you can read.
Yes. Nai plus aka equals nayaka. Here I followed by akaram. It becomes I, so that is what it's nayaka. I don't know if my split.
I is replaced by I letter.
But yeah, I letter. That's why it become nayaka.
Okay.
And po plus ana, pavana. So okara is replaced by au letter. So that's what is pavana, right?
Understand this?
Sorry?
Understand? When you po, okara is replaced by au, so we get pau plus ana, pavana.
It's pavana. Pavana, yes. I think split, it's going to be split. I mean, when you give me the word and then to split, that's going to be hard, but I'll try when the turn comes. And the next is hara plus a.
Hare plus a.
Hare plus a. Hare a.
Okay, suppose if it is hara plus a, and what sandhi is it? She will answer that. You answer. Hara plus a.
Hara plus a. Hara a. I don't.
You said hara. Hara.
And you got me. Hara is the
A plus a. What sandhi is that?
I'm not really very good at this. I have to practice my ha plus a. Akar.
A plus a is just now in the beginning of every class I do a small recap of what we start. Avarna followed by H letter. Purvapara yoko. That is in the place of preceding and succeeding. What is the Adesha? The Adesha is
Haya.
Araya. Is it
Haya. Haraya.
Araya. What is Araya? No. Yes, Manjari, what you said correct.
It's Guna Sandhi?
It's not gonna think.
Yen Sandhi. It is Yen Sandhi.
All the possibilities, I think you will say no. Huh?
Vriddhi, Hare.
It is Vriddhi.
Yavarala.
Okay.
Why it is Yavarala?
Oh,
It's not Yen Sandhi. It means you don't know Yen Sandhi and you don't know Guna Sandhi also. Avarna followed by A letter. Right? We had a lot of examples. That weekly once class, now that 7 days, in the 7 days, our memory is so volatile, we forget. Please remember, it is important to remember. These are the 5 important Sandhi rules. Based on that, many things are going to be developed. Avarna followed by A, just now we saw. Avarna followed by Ik letter, it is Guna. So therefore, Guna Sandhi is ruled out. Why it is Yen Sandhi? Where is Yavarala? What is Yen Sandhi? Yen Sandhi talked about Ik Pratyahara. Ik followed by Ach. Here, ik letter follows. Ik letter is here.
No.
When you spot the Avarna, listen, when you spot the Avarna, you have to see first of all, but you are not saying just giving the answer without seeing what it is. You are not investigating the preceding letter, succeeding letter. You have to see the preceding letter. What is the preceding letter? A is there. Do you see A here? Ra, A is there. When Avarna is there, when Avarna at the end of the preceding word, it could be Dirgha Sandhi possible, provided the following letter is also of the same Savarna, number 1.
Similar. Yeah.
Or you have to see whether it is Guna or Vriddhi. That also. Only 2 possibilities. Either it should be Guna or Vriddhi. That depends on following letter. If the following letter is Ik letter, then Guna Sandhi. the following letter is H letter, then it is Vriddhi Sandhi.
Vriddhi Sandhi.
Where is the ik and all comes? Where is not there at all. So think and answer. You have to see what is the preceding letter. The preceding letter is Avarna. So Ara plus A will become Arai.
Arai.
Anyway, there is no word Arai. I'm just saying because you said Ara, that is why I asked what Sandhi is that. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Hare plus A. That is A followed by Swara.
A followed by Ach. A.
Ach, sorry. Ach.
Yeah, it's a correct only. Swara is correct, but I'm just saying Ach. Ach will be better.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ach, then it becomes I.
Not I. It becomes I.
I'm sorry. I. Then becomes Haraye.
Okay, you can. I can do here. It is I is there, so it is I. You can write like this. In memory, you have to write like this. O is there, then it is Au. It is array is there. You have to see this. I'm writing based on the following. A follows, and therefore I'm writing A must be replaced by I. Yeah.
I.
So therefore array like that.
Haraye. And then Vishnu plus A. That is Vishnu O plus Ach becomes Au.
Au plus
Right.
yes. A.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Becomes
So
Vishnave.
then Vishnave. I
Right,
got
next
one more.
person.
Okay,
Jyotish.
thank you.
Yes, Guruji.
Please do continue.
Au plus ak. Au
Akka, not
followed
Akka.
by akka. Au followed by a becomes ava.
Yes. So Pau means what should come to your mind in between the Adesha?
Av.
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 Okay.
Guru plus
Po plus.
O plus itra. So O becomes ava.
Av, not Ava.
No, O plus itra. Eva.
Po plus Itra. But Po O is Av, not Ava. Okay. Adesha ending with Yakara Vakara. So it is Av only, not Ava. Understand?
Okay.
So therefore becomes Pavitra, not Pavitram. Pavitra. Understand? Po plus Itra?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes, continue.
Guru plus Adesh.
Adisha.
Adisha. So O followed by A should become Ava. Av.
Okay.
Guruvadisha.
Guravadisha.
Guravadisha.
Okay. Next one.
Hare plus Agacha. A followed by A should become Aya.
It becomes I.
I.
I
Haraya
plus
Gacha.
A becomes Aya.
Aya.
Then Araya Gacha.
Aya. Araya Gacha.
Next person now. Manjuriji. Next to 4.
Yes, Guruji. It's now plus ik.
Ika,
Ika.
not Ika.
Ika.
Not, sorry,
So
not Ika. Ika. Ika is pratyaya. Okay, it's not a pratyahara here. It's a word.
Yeah. So now plus ika, it is au followed by e. So it becomes ava. So navika. Then bhau followed bhau plus uka, au followed by u. It's that becomes au followed by u becomes ava. So it is bhavuka.
It is not Ava, it is Av. You know the
okay, it's av. Okay,
because there is a
av.
difference. You see, Av and Ava. There's a difference between the two. Not same.
Yes. Yes.
Ava when you say ending with A, ending with Akara. A when you say ending with the consonant. Suppose if you say
Yeah.
ava, assuming that if it is ava, then bow plus uka if you take, that bow is there, that au will be replaced by, suppose if you say ava, right? If you say ava,
Yeah.
then a plus u, what will happen? A plus u,
Plus O, it's O, it becomes O.
guna. Therefore,
Guna.
bhavo it will
Yeah.
become. That
Yes,
becomes
bhavo.
problem. Then you will get the form bhavoka. That's a
Bhavoka.
problem, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, you have to say not ava, you have to say a only.
Okay.
That pure, that end letter is a pure consonant. Therefore, a. That is why I'm saying, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Then Phale plus Icha. So A plus E. Phale, I plus E, it becomes Aya. So Phale.
Not aya, I.
No. It becomes I. So Phale Icha.
Palaicha. Understand? Palaicha. A is replaced by the letter I.
I.
So I plus E becomes I. And
I.
the total sum will be Palagicha, the sum of the letters.
Yeah.
Palagicha. Now here, interesting thing. That's why I marked Vibhakti. Now, Palay is what? Palay.
Panam Phale.
Yes, very good. Palam Palay.
Yeah.
Napum Sakalinga.
Pale
Akarantaha.
Dvitiya.
Dvitiya.
It is not only in Dvitya, it
No,
is
it's a
Prathama Vibhakti Dvivachanam, Dvitya Vibhakti Dvivachanam, and Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Palam pale palani, palam pale
Palani.
palani, palena palabhyam, palehi. If you decline, then Saptami is palena. So it can be Prathama Vibhakti Dvivachanam 1, 2, or Dvitya Vibhakti Dvivachanam 2, 2, or Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachanam 7, 1. Anything it could be. I'm just taking 7, 1. You can take anything. What does it mean? Pale means now. What is Pale? What is Pale?
Many who?
I'm asking with respect to this, the context, what we are saying. I'm not asking the meaning. I'm not asking the Vibhakti Vachanam. Vibhakti Vachanam already I have told. The word Pale is.
In the fruit.
No, I'm not asking the meaning, I said. No, meaning is.
In this, it is the result of the action.
No. We're not talking about that. No, not meaning. What is the word Pale is technically? What is it Pale is? What is Ramaha?
Padam.
Very good. That's what I want. That's the answer I want. It is a Padam.
Okay.
Right? Understand? Akarantaha napumsakalingaha pala shabdaha. When you say pala is pratipadikam, when pala is declined, palam, pale, palani. Declension. When you decline, that there are padams. And pale is a padam. Right? Pale is a padam. Now, pale plus icha. That A plus E. You apply ayadi sandhi, right? So what happens now here? You apply ayadi sandhi, and A is replaced by I, right?
I.
So you get palai plus icha.
Yeah.
Is it correct? Is it correct? Palai plus icha? It must be, right?
Yeah.
It's correct now. So now, what is the letter here? Last letter?
Yakara.
Yakara preceded by? Yakara preceded by what letter?
Lakara.
Lo.
Not lakara.
Padam.
What
No,
padam?
it is
No,
preceded
not
by
preceded by a
lo.
padam. How can a letter be preceded by a padam?
Preceded by Akara.
Preceded by akara.
Akara, yes.
La is
Akara.
lakara plus a. You cannot say lakara. Lakara is pure consonant. Lakara is, how lakara will come? Lakara is, this is lakara. This is not a lakara. This is not preceding. Lakara plus a is the letter.
Yeah.
Akara is
Oh.
what precedes the letter. Precedes before yakara, right?
Hmm.
So this lakara is nothing. La is nothing but lakara plus a, right? So yakara is preceded by a, followed by e. So now this palai, this yakara, what yakara is that? The whole thing is what? Palai is, you said padam, right?
Yeah.
The palai has become palai. So the palai is padam means palai is also a padam. Yes or no?
Hmm. Hmm.
So now
Yes.
this yakara is padanta yakara, right?
Huh.
Yes or no? Padanta yakara.
Yeah.
Yakara at the end of the padam,
Yes.
right? Preceded by
Yeah.
Akara.
Akara.
and followed by yakara followed by
Ash.
very good ash letter. That is what the
Ash
rule I
letter.
explained just now. So
Uh-huh.
you can go
This
here
is
and
a
see.
special optional rule.
Yes, special optional rule. So what is you read the rule again? Yakara vakara at the end of the padam, preceded by a or a, and followed by ash letter, then it will disappear. What will disappear? That yakara vakara will disappear optionally. Understand?
Hmm.
So therefore you see now. Therefore, this yakara, if it disappears, then you will have, what is the form you will have?
Phala Icha.
Very good.
Khalaicha.
Not pala plus icha only. Pala, then icha, right? Pala plus icha, because this yakara, which is here, disappears. So yakara is here. This yakara, what happens with the yakara? Yakara becomes lopaha. We use the word lopaha. Lopaha means disappears.
Khalicha.
Become pala, yakara disappears. You don't see yakara there. Yakara disappears. Yakara disappears. Okay. So now you may ask, if you know Sandhi, you will ask. Pala plus icha, a plus e, what will happen now?
O plus E becomes A.
Guna should happen, right?
Yeah, Guna Sandhi.
Guna Sandhi must happen or not? Yes, it should
Yeah.
happen. But this yakara which has vanished, it is vanished means it is not available for your sight. It is not available for your hearing. But when you try to do sandhi, it will appear. Then you cannot do that sandhi. So the disappearance of yakara means it is not available for the sight, it is not available for the hearing. But when you try to do further sandhi, then it will appear. Therefore, it means you cannot do further sandhi. Pala icha only is a form. Understand? So, padanta yakara vakara preceded by the avarna, followed by ash letter, this yakara or vakara disappears, and after that you cannot do further sandhi. You can do sandhi only if they come in contact together, come together, but they are not in contact. Why? Because it is separated by yakara, and yakara is not available for the sight, for hearing, but it is there, but it is not seen, it is not heard. Understand? Is it clear to all of you? Yes.
Guruji, for understanding it is clear,
Yes,
but
Guruji.
then I'm
Yes.
trying to make out like how if this word comes. So when we write, what will it be? Like phala yicha or phala icha?
You're asking what to write, this one or this one, right?
Yeah.
Both are okay. Both are okay. Because this rule is what? Optional. Optionally,
Okay.
we said.
Okay.
Right? So now going back to that special optional rule. See, the second point you see, after the disappearance of yakara and vakara, no further sandhi will happen between the letters of the junction. Important. Okay. And this rule is optional. Therefore, whenever we say optional means you have two forms. So palagicha you can say, or pala icha. That also you can say. Both are okay.
Okay.
Understand? So you will have two forms. So therefore, you have to pay attention when the purva padam, when the purva shabda is a padam. If it is a padam and ending with yakara or vakara, preceded by the letter a and followed by ash, then you have to bring in this optional rule. Remember the optional rule. So you will have two forms. The result will be the two results will be the palagicha or pala icha separately. Okay. Understand all of you this one? These two rules together I'm explaining.
Yes.
So you have to see many things when you combine the words. You have to see, yeah.
So Guruji, when you say it is optional, it is like I can choose whether I want to say phala yichha or phala ichha. Is it like
your choice? Yes, your choice.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
But in the text, when you read, suppose Gita and all, you will find only this rule applying. That is, the disappearance of yakara vakara will be there. You won't see that.
Okay.
You won't see that. Therefore, you don't think it is a mistake. Pala icha, there is nothing called pala icha. That's a typo. Therefore, you will add stroke. No. Sandhi has happened. Sandhi has happened and yakara has vanished. That is that optional form only you will see in the books. Mainly, you will see this practice. Okay. As a beginner, this form is correct, palagicha. But when you learn further, this is a form, pala icha. Important thing to be noted. And don't think pala icha is a typo or the stroke is missing at the top. No. Sandhi has happened and yakara has vanished. Is it clear?
Yes.
Then the next one also same thing. So this, remove this. Next one, you please read Manjari.
Yes. So, kate plus upavishanam, it is I plus U. So,
not I, A plus U.
Kate.
A plus U. You said I, okay.
Yes. It is A plus U. So, it becomes Aya. So,
I,
kate. I, yes. It becomes I, Aya, I. So, it becomes Katayupa Vishanam.
Katayupa Visham. This is the common one. Okay.
Yeah.
Common one means this is the simple one, just joining. But the common one will be different because kate is saptami bhavati ekavachanam. So it's a, that is, so kate is a padam and a at the end will be replaced by ayadi sandhi, a followed by ash letter. So A will be replaced by I. Then Upavishanam is there.
Yeah.
Now, this yakara is, this kate is a padam.
Yeah.
Could you invest Upavishanam? Uvishanam you have written. Upavishanam.
It's okay. You understand that's enough. Okay. Kate is a padam. And therefore kat plus I is a padam. Now this yakara, padanta yakara, preceded by avarna and followed by ash letter. In that case, this yakara is dropped optionally. Yakara is dropped optionally. Therefore, you will get the form kata upavishanam. This also correct. And then this is what you will see in commonly in the books. The sandhi will be applied commonly. You will see kata plus upavishanam. Don't think kata, there is no word kata. It's not kata really. It is kate. Sandhi has happened. You have to see the A. You have to see the A. A is I. That yakara has become lopaha, disappeared. So two forms will be there for this sandhi. Kata upavishanam is one. Second one is kata upavishanam, like the previous one.
Yes.
Understand this, all of you?
Yes, Guruji.
If you have any doubts, you can ask.
Yes,
You need to do
Sharanji.
some homework to be done. Homework means you have to study after the class. Not clear means watch the videos again and go to this, see the notes. I've already sent the notes. Watch again, read again. You understand? These two sandhis together, you need to remember. Anybody having doubts, please ask.
Guruji, that
Yes.
this kata upavishanam also will it be split and written or together as one word?
Not one word, two words. It will be split and written. Here you see the space, right?
Yeah.
You see the space. You know what is there in the space?
Yeah.
In the space, yakara
Yeah.
is there. That is not seen.
Yakara is there.
That is not seen.
Okay.
You just, I made it white font color. It is there. When you try to do sandhi, kata plus u, suppose if you say a plus u, what will happen? A plus u, what will happen?
Oh,
Plus.
Gunasandhi. When you try to do gunasandhi,
Gunasandhi.
yakara will appear. You cannot do it.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
So no further sandhi will happen. Important. Because
Okay.
yakara is not available for your side, but it is there. That is called disappearances. Nothing in the world disappears forever. No, it changes its form. So it is from it is avyakritam to vyakritam. That's all it is. Vyakritam to avyakritam. It is goes into unmanifest condition. You don't see it. It is there.
Okay.
So you cannot do further sandhi, no guna sandhi. If you do guna sandhi, then because when you try to split, you can't split at all. It's a beautiful thing. You see how this sandhi rules are. You'll appreciate if you learn more and more rules.
Guruji, this needs a lot of practice, Guruji.
Needs practice, but lot of practice is difficult. You need to practice.
Oh, yes.
Yes. For the beginners, I think that yes, you need to work. Accept.
Conceptual clarity.
Yes. This is I don't know which I have taught this so many times to many different classes, but this so for me this when you take something for granted, I realize this is a batch you are learning first, so I have to come down to that level.
True.
It takes some effort on my side. Okay, if I go fast, you let me slow down. I'll come down and explain, because that's a tendency. This I take for granted and then just say it. It's good. Yeah, at least you told me a lot of effort. The word is important. Yes, it requires a lot of effort. That rings something in my mind. Okay, I have to slow down. I cannot make it.
Practice is one thing and also retention. See, my problem, retaining is another. The retention is one more.
Guruji, and rightly said by you, I mean, joining the words is easy, but splitting is more difficult. So that rule comes there only.
Yeah, actually in the world it is other way.
yeah.
Joining is difficult. Splitting is easy.
Wow.
It is the other way. In Sandhi it is opposite. You understand?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay, so why I taught the second rule also simultaneously, so that you can, when you do this rule itself, you pay attention to that padam. So when you see that rule, it becomes easy. That is why it is. Now you see that special rule it's an optional rule. It is an optional rule, but that is what is applied in Gita. When you see many words, I'll explain in the Gita context, you will see that rule applied everywhere in all the places. You don't see this ayadi sandhi applied, and you don't see this form kata upavishanam. You will not see. You will see if it is a padam, you will see kata upavishanam only. So when you come across kata upavishanam, when you little more Sanskritam if you learn, then you get stuck up here. What is kata? There is no word kata. You think of where is kata in the kata shabda? Kataga katau, kataha, katam katau, katana. Where is this kata? You tell me where is kata in the kata shabda? Kata is, let us say, it is pullinga, Rama shabdavat. Where is kata? Anybody? Where is the word kata in the padam? Is kata is there or not?
No, it's not there.
Sure. Are you sure?
Because
Is there or
Rama,
not?
Rama.
Anybody? You can unmute the mic and answer others, please. Is kata word is there or not in the declension of the shabda?
No,
Sambodhana.
no,
Sambodhana.
no, there's
Yeah,
no
it is
kata.
there. Sambodhana it is there. Why not? He
No,
Rama, he
Guruji.
Ramo, he Ramaha. Ekata, ekatau, ekataha. Is there?
Oh,
But
Yeah.
kata upavishanam, here, when you see the context and see the meaning, it is not sambodhana. You are not calling the kata. Kata. Kata means caught. Okay. Oh, caught. You don't call. Kate upamishanam means sitting on the cot. That is the meaning. If that is the meaning, it can't be sambodhana, right? Can be sambodhana? No.
No.
Sambodhana is you are calling, you are attracting
yeah.
attention of some people or thing. Kata means you are not calling the cot. Kate upavishanam. Upavishanam means sitting. Kate is on the seat, on the cot. Sitting on the cot. If that is the meaning, then kata cannot be sambodhana. Therefore, kata must be other vibhakti. Prathama vibhakti to saptami vibhakti. In all these vibhaktis, where is kata now? Kataha katau, kataha, katam katau, katana, katena katabhyam, katehi, kataya katabhyam, katebhyaha, kataya katabhyam, katebhyaha, katat katabhyam, katebhyaha, katasya, katayogo, katana, kate, katayogo, kateshu. Nowhere kata is there. Is there in kata? In
No.
sambodhana it is there,
No.
but it is not sambodhana when it comes to meaning. Right? So kata is not there. Therefore, but kata upavishanam, you see the word in the text. Therefore, something has happened. So you have to spot that kate. Oh, it is saptami vibhakti. That ye. Saptami vibhakti, it's a padam. Kate is a padam. Therefore, ye is I. That yakara is there. That has ayadi sandhi has happened and yakara has vanished because of the special optional rule. Yakara has dropped. Therefore, only kata upavishanam. That you have to spot that. For that, you should know the shabda also. You should know have the understanding of the words also. Right?
Yeah.
This special rule is applicable only when it is a padam. That is why in this sandhi you will see marked as the numbers. Why I mark the numbers? In other cases I didn't mark. Wherever it is a padam, I have marked it. That means for you to pay extra attention. That the combination, the sandhi will have two forms. For that only this padam. For that only this marking is given, the vibhakti marking. Understand? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Guruji, yes, Guruji.
Yes.
Yeah, most of you are silent. That's why I don't know.
No, Guruji. If we practice, we can understand, but we have to do practice. Then only we can recollect it.
Okay. Anyway, special rule we are going to see. Again we will talk about the same thing there. So this is only a introduction. Okay, the next person. Kausalyaji.
Vidyayai plus Rinam. I plus R. I. Vidyaya Rinam.
Okay, what is Vidyayai? Vidyayai is also Vidyayai is also what?
Padam.
Padam. What shabda is that?
Strilinga.
Very good.
Vidya.
What is Vidya? It is Vidya is Chaturthi Vibhakti. It's a Padam. So therefore, I is there. I will be replaced by
I.
I. So what will happen now? I is Padanta Yakara. Right?
Yes.
You need to remember Padanta Yakara preceded by followed by
Ash.
Ach. Yes, Ash. Very good. It is Ash. Then what will happen to Yakara?
It will disappear.
So what will be the form? Optional form will be.
Optional form will be Vidya plus Rina.
No. See that. Don't forget here, yakara is there. Okay.
Vidya. Okay.
I only replaced by I. When you replace I with yakara is there. So optional form will be Vidyaya Rinam.
Okay. Vidyaya Rinam.
You have to work out, you have to write and see that form. Okay. So whenever padam is there, you note that. Okay. Next one, please do. Continue.
Vidyayai plus ekaha, I plus a, I, Vidyaya ekaha.
Here also, the special option rule is applicable.
Yes.
You get Vidyaya ekaha you get. Okay, special option rule. How it comes, it's a warm-up. You have to try, all of you. Try. For all this, special option rule. Okay, continue.
Tasmai plus etat, I plus a, I. Tasma etat.
Tasmai is what is the tasmai?
Tasmai is
Tat Shabda.
Very good. What vibhakti?
Pullinga.
What vibhakti?
Vibhakti is
Chaturthi Ekvachan.
Chaturthi, very good. Chaturthi ekavachan. Therefore, tasmai is padam or not?
Padam, yes.
Padam. Therefore, what will happen? Tasmai will become tasmai, right? Tasmai etat. So yakara followed by avarna, preceded by avarna followed by ash. What will happen to yakara?
Will vanish.
So therefore form will be
Tasma
etat provacha. The Upanishad also comes. Tasma etat provacha. Tasmai etat provacha it is. Okay. So when tasma etat is there, you have to split it. You have to split to understand. Tasma etat sandhya has happened. So you will see some exercise. Tasma etat. You have to split. How do you split? Tasma etat is equal to tasmai plus etat. So tasma etat is not individual words. There is no tasma. Is there any word tasma? Akarantaha, Srilingaha, tasma shabdaha. Not there.
No.
Okay. It doesn't mean anything. It is tasmai only appearing as tasma. In fact, it is yakara. Yakara is there, but you don't see it. Tasma. Is it clear?
Yes.
Important. Please note this. Next one, continue.
Vadane plus aushadham, A plus au, I. Vadana yaushadam.
Now, can you apply the option rule and tell the form? It's simple, not difficult really. I've explained told many examples. Vadane is Saptami. You can take it as Saptami. What will be the form, optional form?
Vadana Aushadam.
Very good. Vadana.
Yes,
Aushadam. Aushadam.
Vadana Aushadam. Just remove A. Just remove I. That yakara remove.
Vadana aushadam.
Vadana Aushadam. Now next person. Lataji. Lata V. Babu.
Okay.
Vayodana.
Vayo plus Odanaha. Vayavodanaha.
So what is Vayu?
Vayu, yeah?
Vayu, how do you know? Vayu is what is Vayu?
Vayu is Ukaran.
Very good. What is Vayu? Ukaranta, what vibhakti is that? Is it there Vayu any verse? Any padam is there?
No.
Are you sure?
Maybe Sambodhana. Sambodhana.
Yes, Sambodhana. Vayu plus Odana.
Vayu, hey Vayu.
Vayo?
So now, therefore, option rule will be Lataji, optional form will be applying the option.
Vayu.
I'm asking the optional form for this sandhi. Vayo plus odanaha, already you have said vayavodanaha. Now vayo is a padam. Vayo plus odanaha, what will be the optional form? Applying the optional
Vaya
rule.
Odanaha.
It is
Vayu plus Vayu Odanaha.
not is vayu. There is no vayu. Vayo is
Vaya.
O will be replaced by av and vakara disappears. Therefore, vaya plus odanaha. Not vaya plus, but this vaya odanaha. That is a form. Optional form is vaya odanaha. Understand? So Lataji will answer. Others listen. When she cannot answer, then I will ask when you answer. The next one you can read.
Balakau plus Aichata. Balaka Vaichata.
That is simple. Ayadi sandhi. Au plus I. Now, balako is padam or not?
Balakau. Padam.
Padam. Balakaha, balakau, balakaha.
Balakau.
Okay. Now, balakau. Apply this optional rule. What will happen?
Balakau plus Balakau Aichata.
Balako Vaichetam is Balako Vaichetam. Then what is the point in having the optional rule then? Balako plus Aichetam. Applying the optional rule. What is the form? Balako is a padam. Right? So far that's what we have been doing, right? I giving the optional. We are applying the optional rule. You get a form.
Balake.
There can be balake. There can be balake or balako. Because O will be replaced by av. Then where is balake?
Va disappears.
What it disappears?
Means
A will not disappear.
if Baba disappears.
Vakara disappears, not va. It is vakara. Okay. Vakara disappears. Therefore, what will be there? Listen.
Balaka.
Balaka. What is that?
Balaka Aichata.
Balaka Aichatam. That is the form. Understand?
Okay.
Continue. The next one.
Y plus Iha. Vaiha.
Y is also a padam. So what will be the optional form? Y is replaced by, what is the adesha in the place of I? First to find out the adesha. What is adesha?
Aya.
Not aya. What is adesha in the place of I?
I.
What is adesha I'm asking? Y plus iha, applying the ayadi sandhi, what the rule what we are learning now, replace I by what adesha? I, right? That's what I'm asking. What is adesha means you have to say I only. Now, applying y, there is I replaced by I, therefore you get y here. Clear? Now, applying the optional rule, yakara disappears. So what is the form you get?
Va plus Iha.
That's what it is. Va plus iga. Understand?
Okay.
Okay, I think we can stop here. Please work on this.
Okay.
Spend more time, all of you, on this.
Okay, Guruji. Okay, Guruji.
Okay, we'll stop here. We'll continue in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanta Shanta Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
Dhanyavad Guruji.
Dhanyavad Guruji.
I hope all of you will survive for the next class.
Yeah. Dhanyavad Guruji.
Yeah, it's becoming hard. I can survive, but it's becoming hard.
Saṃskṛt, anything you learn, it will be like that only.
Yeah, I know. I'll survive. I won't give up. Okay, that much I'll struggle. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.